Welcome to the Development Review Commission of November 14th. The Development Review Commission is created to hold public meetings and hearings to provide analysis and recommendations to the City Council regarding general land use policies and applications where the Commission has the power to recommend and to render final decisions on specified applications where the Commission has final decision-making power, including but not limited to all aspects of a proposed and future development. The Development Review Commission recognizes that the creation of a desirable environment throughout the city for residents, business, and industry is a prime requisite for the interdependence of land values, aesthetics, and good site planning by promoting harmonious, safe, attractive, and compatible development that is therefore considered to be the best interest of public health, safety, and general welfare. I'd like to welcome the members of the commission here today. To my left, Andrew Johnson, Phil Amorosi, Barbara Lloyd. We have Vice Chair David Lyon, Mike DiDomenico, and Tom Brown. From staff, we have Cynthia Jared and Suparna Dasgupta. As I announced before the meeting started, we are not going to hear two cases tonight. So I would, the Tempe Fire Station and Quick Quack Car Wash will be postponed until the December 12th meeting. Anyone who is here to hear on Quick Quack, the Board of Adjustment hearing will also be postponed from tomorrow. So the first item on our business is the consideration of meeting minutes. I believe there was one correction that was noted. I'll accept a motion to approve.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve the meeting minutes as amended.
Second.
It's been moved by Vice Chair Lyon, seconded by Commissioner DiDomenico for the approval of the minutes. All those in favor, raise your hand. Opposed, and all of the commissioners who were present for that meeting have voted to approve. The next item on the agenda is the annual report acceptance. We discussed this earlier. I think everyone's had a copy. Any questions of staff? If not, I'll entertain a motion. Amorosi, Commissioner Amorosi.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair. I had emailed staff earlier about my question about the word accomplishments, and Suparna said that this is a locked document that can't be adjusted. But you're going to look into this in the future with
And Commissioner, Madam Chair and Commissioner Amorosi, I did revise the language per your comment and said the commission took actions on projects heard rather than having approval as like these are actions that were taken. Actions include approval, denial, or recommendation to City Council. So I clarified the language to say these are all the projects that were heard by the commission, whether they were approved or denied. You know, it's part of your accomplishments. You heard those projects. So if you need any further clarification, I'm happy, or any suggested language, I'm happy to make that before I submit it to the clerk's office.
That's great. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Anything else? If not, Commissioner Brown?
This is certainly trivial, but the tentatively scheduled for November 14th list will be changed, of course. I'm assuming that that's so clerical that we don't need to enter that as a motion. On page 3.
Oh, we can clarify
Yeah, that's
that.
certainly
Yes,
clerical. I don't think we're actually
absolutely.
certifying something incorrectly.
Yes, I will clean that up and make that revision before we submit it to the city clerk. Thank you.
Anything else? If not, we need to accept. Motion to accept the report. Vice Chair Lyon.
Madam Chair, I move that we accept the annual report with the comments we have previously made.
Is there a second? It's been moved by Vice Chair Lyons, seconded by Commissioner Brown to accept the annual report. All those in favor? And that passes 7-0. The next item on the agenda, items 4 and 5, I will entertain a motion to postpone hearing those cases until December 12th.
Madam Chair, I move continuance to a date certain of December 12th, 2017, our next scheduled meeting, for both items 4 and 5 on our agenda.
Second? Okay, it's been moved by Commissioner DiDomenico, seconded by Commissioner Lloyd to postpone until December 12th. All those in favor? Opposed? So that passes 7-0. Any commission member announcements? Seeing none, staff announcements?
As I mentioned it in the study session, if it's okay with the commission members, we can start the meeting a little bit in advance of our regular meeting, since the December 12th one is getting loaded with a lot of projects. So when we send the postcards out, we can ensure that we put the correct regular meeting time on it also and highlight that, so residents who get the postcards will get that notification. There was one gentleman who wanted to talk about the Park Place project, and so we just want to make sure of that. So I will, per the direction of the commission, I will work with the chair to see how the agenda is itemized in the calendar in terms of what the complexity is, and before we post it for the Arizona Republic, and notification as well as the agenda before it gets uploaded and sent to everybody. So I will do that. And with that, tentatively right now, in addition to the fire station, Tempe Fire Station number 7, as well as the Quick Quack car wash that got continued to December 12th, right now, the agenda also includes a development plan review and use permit standards for side yard and side and front setback reductions for the Muse on 1020 East Spence Avenue, for a development plan review and use permit for At Home at 1050 West Elliott. Hayden Flour Mill, request for a historic overlay zoning designation at 119 South Mill Avenue. The zoning map amendment and PAD for Farmer Townhomes at 612 South Farmer Avenue. Alliance Broadstone Rio Salado, general plan density map amendment, zoning map amendment, and a planned area development and development plan review for Alliance Broadstone Rio Salado. That's located on 2325 East Rio Salado, and also the Park Place project that got continued and was pulled off the agenda in advance of this meeting. So those are all the agenda items for December 12th.
Okay. There's no other business. We're adjourned.